On the 12th of April 1861, the American Civil War began with the Battle of Fort Sumter in Charleston Harbor, South Carolina. Welcome to History Pod. Prior to the Battle of Fort Sumter, tensions had been building within the United States. Issues such as states' rights, slavery, and the expansion of the United States into the Western Territories were exacerbated by the election of Abraham Lincoln as president in November 1860. His opposition to the spread of slavery into the Western Territories prompted 7 southern states to secede from the Union and form the Confederate States of America. Fort Sumter, which controlled the entrance of Charleston Harbor, was one of the few remaining federal outposts in the South still under Union control. Despite efforts to resupply and reinforce the fort, Major Robert Anderson and his garrison found themselves surrounded by Confederate forces and running low on supplies. When Confederate General P. Beauregard demanded the surrender of the fort, Major Anderson refused. In response, Beauregard ordered artillery batteries surrounding the harbour to begin bombarding the Union outpost. Beginning at 4:30 a.m. on April the 12th, 43 Confederate guns and mortars began firing. Having suffered significant damage from more than 3,000 artillery rounds over 34 hours, at 2:30 p.m. the following day, Major Anderson and his men formally surrendered, and the Confederate forces took control of Fort Sumter. The fall of Fort Sumter galvanized support for the Union cause in the North and led President Lincoln to call for 75,000 volunteers to suppress the Southern Rebellion. The Civil War quickly escalated into a full-scale conflict that was to last for 4 years and result in the deaths of more than 600,000 Americans.